twist it into what it isn't. Don't call, don't write, don't visit. I put you on ignore. You're not the homie anymore. The only thing that you can show me is the door. Game over, yeah, who's winning? Save your gas, I refuse to listen. If you're doing math, we doing division. Don't even ask how I've been, there's no you in existence. Go your way, I go my way. You keep going until there's no one to violate. And I'ma remember your last impression. Thanks for that lesson. I won't trust you again. Getting better at choosing friends. This time the loser wins, cause I learned how to cut off the looser ends. I won't trust you again. Getting better at choosing friends. This time the loser wins, cause I learned how to cut off the loser ends.
Good evening, everybody. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. Hunter's had this experience so many times, and success has always come on the back end of these ring walks. It's his focus at this moment that delivers it. Bazooka is not throwing any fuel onto the fire for his opponent. He's just making his way down to the ring in a way in which he's checking that time card. Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Tiger's known as a guy who isn't going to be bashful early on. He has power, and he's not afraid to showcase it.
Yeah, but that's not all that this business is about. My mentor, Customato, used to say, hey, you know, power is just part of it. It's kind of like having a military weapon. You know, you still need a missile to get it there. Alone, all it does is make a hole in the ground. Otherwise, it has no real use. You have to have a way to get it to the target. Let's see if he has that way.
Halfway through this round here, that was a fine block by Hunter.
Let's go!
Good combination with a flush left hook to the body, and then that right hand. Tiger's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Commits to the straight right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Bazooka. Blocks that punch. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Hunter's good, clean, and effective punch. Here we go. Round two is underway. He missed with that headshot. Tiger's blocking ability is doing well for him there. A little head hunting with the right. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has it.
Wow, what a right hand he just got caught by, and he's looking to tie up. Good work defensively by Hunter. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Oh, what a hook upstairs. That right hand over the top lands flush. And now he's targeting upstairs. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Bazooka. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. A stinging uppercut by Tiger. To the head he goes with a left hand. Good flush shot by Hunter. End of the round there. He was able to stun his opponent. Teddy, when you're training a guy that's coming off a round where he just got to his man, what do you do? Do you say, hey, I saw that and here's how you did it? How do you approach that?
Well, you want to make sure you remind them exactly what you're talking about, how he set it up. Don't think about just a big punch that landed. Remember how you got to that point.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Tiger's defense is paying off now. That's a good left hand by Hunter. Tiger's making this so it's almost like a do-or-die attitude. He's going for broke after being stunned himself.
Well, he feels like his back's up against the wall. He's got nothing to lose.
Way to hit the target there. Jab uppercut. Tiger's hit by a counter punch there. Hunter's able to land a good, solid left hand. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Tiger. Super two-punch combo by Bazooka. Bazooka's proving to be elusive. Little head knocking with that right hand. He got caught by that right hand. He never saw it coming. He may be looking to clinch here. Tiger's defense has failed him now. Oh man, shot after shot coming in. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Tiger's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination. Hunter's ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we take a peek at those scores for the first time here today. Round number 4 just underway. After 3 rounds, he finds himself up just a round, but nothing really to pull away early on. Good block by Bazooka. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
That left hand over the top, he's accurate with it. Good flush shot upstairs. He saw the uppercut, he took advantage, throwing it out there. Up top with the right hand. Good combination to the body. Nothing there on the punch by Hunter.
Keep working the body.
Zoning in with the overhand left. Solid right by Bazooka.
In and out, in and out, in and out. Let's move.
Bazooka's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. Hunter's legs look shaky. He was hurt. Bazooka's jammed by an uppercut. Hunter's right hand solid. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
3, 4, 5.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
See, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
You gotta throw more. You gotta fight, you gotta throw more. Don't fight it, fight.
Round number 5 has arrived. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Hunter. Tiger scoring very well with the uppercut. What could his opponent be doing to defend against it better?
Well, if he sees that hand drop a little bit, instead of the shoulder tipping, if you drop that hand to throw the uppercut, there could be an opening, and he should look for that with the hook. Counter right back. That hand drops, bang, beat him to the mark with the hook.
That was a left hand. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
5, 6.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Big shot, the left crashed home. Bazooka's in a tough spot here. He could go down with that bad defense. Wow, he is leveled. How could he possibly get up from that? He's not going to. This fight's over. It's over. This fight is now over. Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweights. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real.
And his opponent across the ring, Paltform.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is a 10-rounder. Think about the great historic moments in the sport, and many times you think about the one single big punch that finished a great fight. He's the kind of fighter that can do that here tonight.
Yeah, and more importantly than that, yeah, he has the power, but there's been other guys. Ernie Shavers had great power. He never won the heavyweight title. You have to have a trick to get it to the target when it's most needed, like Rocky Marciano against Ezra Charles. You know, Marciano had very little time left. His nose was split, and the ref was going to stop the fight. He had to land that punch, and he had a little trick. Started one hand, threw the other.
The bully's right hand scores well that time. through this round. Nice work, the left hand to the head. What an excellent two-punch combo by Hunter. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. That's a fierce left hand that landed by Hunter. Scored well up top. What impact from that uppercut by Tiger. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. How about that left hand? Not able to land the headshot. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punches are a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
Uppercut with the right.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Keep moving your head. Come on, keep moving.
Blocks that belt line well. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot.
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Tiger's able to land a good, solid left hand. The bully's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Tiger's blocking ability is doing well for him there. The bully's hit by a power punch. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Halfway through round number 2.
Keep working the job.
Tiger's nailed by a hook.
Defense, we need to see some more defense.
Very accurate two-punch combo by Hunter. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by the bully. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Come on, let's go.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2.
The bull ahead right now, but we gotta fight. You gotta keep going. You gotta do it right now. Listen, I need to see some count. Get it. Let's turn this into a fight.
And round number 3 is underway. What a power punch by Tiger. Hunter's nailed by a huge hook. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Tiger. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Hunter's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. blocks the headshot. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Good biting, snapping shot by Hunter. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Good job protecting himself. Hunter's swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Good flush shot upstairs. Scored well with that straight left.
Keep it tight inside.
A good block. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Nice and relaxed.
As we start round number 4, not a lot separating these guys. Sometimes you can steal a round or two just by being the busier guy.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit about those legendary stories the old-timers used to tell me about Rocky Marciano. You know, they used to say that he used to hit the guy's arms. You know, he wasn't scoring clean, but he was keeping his opponent from scoring back. And then later in the fight, he was disabling his opponent from coming back.
Nice block by Hunter. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Keep working the body.
Double jab by Hunter. Hunter's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand.
That's what I want to see.
Proving to be elusive. Hunter's able to land a nice, clean left hand. A thunderous punch able to land to the head.
Joe, he thought he was out of range. He wasn't.
Not focusing. Shake it off, shake it off. It's all right, it's all right.
Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. And round 4 comes to an end. Now that he's back in the corner and we get a close-up look, the bully's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Watch that.
Flush right hand to the head. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Hunter. The bully's defense is paying off now.
Come on, get focused.
Nice block that that time. It was intended to the head.
Get your back off the rope.
Overhand right can be so effective. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Uppercuts on the inside.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Scores up top with a left. 10 seconds remaining in this round. The end to another very... Doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. The bully's throwing a lot of punches right here, but not a lot of them are landing.
And that can be very discouraging to the guy who's throwing them, because he's working, but he's starting to get a little frustrated, a little concerned that he's not doing damage, as you said.
Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Headshot lands, was a hook. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. The bully's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. There's an excellent combination by Hunter. Little head hunting with the left. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in.
Yeah, I like what I see. I love it.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. That is my favorite punch there is. A forceful uppercut by the bully.
Hey, let's go out there now. Come on.
That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Hunter. Hunter's showing us a great display of one of the best elements of defense, Teddy, and that is your ability to make your man miss by moving your head.
And now what his opponent has to do is he has to understand, hopefully he's been taught this, that yeah, the head moves, but the body doesn't. The body is stationary right in front of you. Right now his opponent should not be going to that head. He should be going downstairs.
Good job on the two-punch combo by Hunter. A well-placed left hand up top. Hunter's got to be careful not to fall prey to what so many fighters do. Close fight, you may be up, but you may not stay that way. He's getting some sound advice from his cornerman. Oh, and now we see some head hunting by the bully.
Move in.
What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the bully. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Accurate power punch by the bully. He scored well after being hit himself. Gets rid of that effort. Really on the mark with that overhand left. Clean shot with the right. Hunter's gonna think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. I gotta stop and make this statement at this point in the fight. This may be, combined, one of the most amazing performances I have ever seen. How are they able to keep up this pace?
Something way, way down inside, and it's beautiful to watch.
Keep your hands up.
10 seconds to go in the 7th. And round 7 comes to an end. Start of round number 8 here, and I can just tell, I'm looking at the body language right now, Teddy, and I see Tiger's got a lot left. You have him up slightly on your scorecards, but I like the way he looks right now to finish up strong.
Yeah, I do too. And what you just talked about, the body language, the mental part is so important. We always talk about that. He knows he has a lot left.
Good, solid overhand left. Scored well up top. Using those feet, using that jab on the outside well.
And you know what? He used his head early in the fight because he went inside, which is really where he's set up for, and he got his opponent's respect. And now, that respect is paying off because he's being allowed to stay on the outside and control things.
The halfway point of round number 8. The left hand coming into play by Hunter. Able to land with the right.
Work the body. Work the body, kid. That's right. Body shots. Body shots.
That is a sharp uppercut by the bully. Body shot lands. It was the right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Stay away from the power hand. Now don't let him get that power shot off, all right?
The 9th round of this good fight. Hunter's coming out here to start this round, knowing that all eyes are on him. Remember, he was hurt in that last round, so here he is, a target here early on in this round.
Well, all eyes are going to be on him, but all ears should have been tuned in his corner. He had to hear the right things. I wonder if he did. And the right thing to hear was why you were hurt in that last round. He needs to have that information.
Oh, a good right hand by Hunter. Hunter's got a great sense of when and how to throw the uppercut. How do you coach a guy up on the uppercut? What do you tell him?
Well, first of all, you don't want it to become a dangerous punch for you. You don't want to drop your hand to throw it. You want to make sure that you drop that shoulder a little bit and you don't give up defense for offense.
Holy cow, what a sharp shot that was by the bully. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. He just fought the other guy's fight, and now it's not his fight at all. He is down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
Flush right hand to the body. He just missed that shot up top. The Bully's right hand scores well. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. The Bully's scoring with that right hand. Right to the belt line. Big shot comes crashing home. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. 3, 4,
Get up!
5.
Get up! Get up!
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
The Bully's right hand working well that time. He scored well. And now he's targeting upstairs. Right to the head with that right. What an impact that left hand just made by Hunter. Hunter's opponent is saying to himself, I can't believe this. Every time this guy throws, it seems like he lands. He's very judicious with his work.
Yeah, and that's not by accident. You know, that's his temperament. He has that kind of temperament. If you went out with the guy, you talk to the guy, you know, he thinks before he says things. He doesn't just, you know, let his mouth go. He doesn't just let his hands go. He lets them go when he thinks he should.
A good left hand by Hunter. Tiger's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Good return fire that time. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Good flush shot upstairs. Hunter's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Good step back counter punch there. Solid left hand to the head. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Hunter's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. That was good stuff throughout. Which way did the judges lean? Let's send it up to the ring to find out.
Decision. Your winner, Tiger Hunter.
Hunter's performance tonight was exactly what he was looking for. And it's exactly what the judges reward. Good, solid effort, a unanimous decision.
Yeah, if he was a pitcher, he'd be getting a shutout right now. Almost a perfect game.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside. Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with... Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Good job on the two-punch combo by Macho. Macho's able to land a good, solid left hand. And now you see him scoring well with the right. Hunter's corner is concerned. Their fighter may go down here. Overhand right can be so effective. And banging away he goes. A good knifing punch just scored the knockdown.
2.
Hunter's gonna keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. You see how he comes over the top with that left hand. Well-placed shot there. Halfway through round number 1. Chavez's cheek is cut, and you can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Macho's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. And oh, what a good strong uppercut by Tiger. Right hand, then a left hook to the head. Both land flush. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Hunter's left, working well that time. Last 10 seconds.
Keep boxing.
Hunter's opponent is not seeing the damaged goods he was opposite of in the last round. This is a different fighter starting this round right here. Good block by Macho.
Come on, get boxing.
Like a sledgehammer, that uppercut by Tiger. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Hunter's in a real tough spot now. There's no doubt about it that the eye has worsened. That cut is really looking ugly right here. What does he have to think about right now? Is it time to just take the realization that, hey, this fight could end at any moment?
Yeah, well, there's 2 things to that. First of all, the cutman's done his job. He's put the coagulants in there. Now he has to give them time to work. He's got to be elusive. He can't get hit on it for a little while. But also, he has to find a way for offense to stem the tide, to keep the opponent from just walking right in.
A solid, true uppercut by Chavez. Good way to bring it back with the left hook after landing that right to the head. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Hunter's alarm clock went off in his head moments ago. He went down earlier, and now you can see that something just woke him up and said, you got to go for it right here. You got to swing for the fences somehow.
The danger here is he's trying, as you said, Joe, he's trying to get it over with all at once. Now, you wouldn't start a fight that way because you know that it would leave you available to the other guy. Right now, he's available to the other guy.
And round 3 comes to an end. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Look at that combination by Macho. Macho's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. A piercing uppercut by Chavez. Hunter's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Hunter's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Halfway through this round. And now another left.
Use the jab.
That's a stinging right hand by Hunter. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Well placed, straight right hand. Chavez is so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Tiger's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Chavez is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. 10 clicks of the top. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. And this round comes to an end. Start of round number 4, a chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Chavez is trailing by a round, but in all honesty, Teddy, he's very much in this fight, having scored a knockdown.
Having scored a knockdown on the cards, but also mentally knowing he can hurt his opponent.
Well-targeted left hand by Macho. Tiger stumbled. Big shot. He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Chavez is nailed by a huge uppercut. Scored well with that right hand to the body. And now he's targeting upstairs. A solid uppercut by Tiger. Solid left hand to the head.
Hands up, keep your hands up.
Macho's completely missing the jab, and when that's not there, you're gonna dug yourself a big hole.
Now that's like saying I want to go swimming. Guess what? There's no water.
Come on.
You need water to swim. You need jab to fight, to set things up.
A well-targeted hook to the head by Chavez. Macho's starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Ten seconds to go in the fourth.
Okay, listen. It's going to come forward this round.
Hunter's hope for an evening going his way seems like it is out the door and gone. He went down in that last round, and he's been down numerous times tonight.
And you got to wonder whether or not this fight should continue.
A crushing two-punch combo by Macho.
Good.
Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Hooks on the inside. Come on.
See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing. That left hand by Hunter. Right to the body. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Pulled the trigger on that overhand left. Hunter's doing exactly what he's always done stylistically, Teddy. Now, he was knocked down earlier, so what he always does got him in this position.
Yeah, he understands his identity. He understands that, you know, he's going to win or lose the man that he is, the fighter that he is. He just has to make sure that he makes a few adaptations.
Focus.
Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Macho's got a cut. We can see that he's bleeding from his mouth, and that can be a real problem. People don't realize it, but that can be a big, big problem. Hunter's 10. by a tremendous power punch. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds.
Good. Nice work.
The start of the 6th round. Chavez is out there for another round in a fight that he's been in complete control of so far. On the mark with the straight left hand. Excellent hook to the head by Chavez. A well-timed right hand by Macho. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Tiger's not able to have the real estate he wants, just not utilizing that jab to get through that front door and to the inside.
No, that's where he needs to be.
Macho's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo.
Jump on him. Nice.
Goes up top with the right hand. Macho's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found.
Hey, you gotta get some of that
Hunter's
too.
bang to the noggin.
Keep your back off the rope.
Missed that uppercut. Scores up top with a left. Good fighting, snapping shot by Hunter. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round.
Okay, now relax. You gotta stick to the program, kid. Now stick with the game plan. Now how we gonna get to the inside? The double jab.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Macho. Macho's been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jab to start it, and then he's letting the punches go, letting their hands follow.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Hunter's landed a good, solid combination. Macho's feeling the impact of that powerful hook.
Come on, kid, focus now. I need you to focus.
Tiger's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting Macho's. Did you see that? What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
Hunter's cut is not looking good at all. I'm getting the sense that this fight could be stopped at any moment.
So the key is where the cut is. When the referee brings the doctor up to look at it, he's going to look at whether or not getting worse will imperil his health down the road.
Nice.
And round 7 comes to an end. It's been a good-looking fight here as we start round number 8. Chavez has done a good job, and he's got the lead on your scorecard. However, He has gotten hit tonight. Teddy, he could use to sharpen up that defense.
Yeah, well, you know what he's doing wrong? He's giving opportunities. That's a good point, Joe. He's giving opportunities to his opponent because he's covering up, putting those earmuffs on too much. And when he does that, he handcuffs himself, and his opponent's taking advantage.
Nice combination by Macho.
Hook, he wide open for the hook.
Macho's trying to steady himself in this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, how much can really happen in those 60 seconds? How much of a benefit is it to a damaged fighter?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, physically, you have to revigorate the guy. You know, maybe massage the legs a little bit. Most importantly, get some ice on the back of his neck.
He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. To the head he goes with a left hand. Chavez is in a bad place right now. Big shot there. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Get up, damn it!
Chavez is up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. What impact from that uppercut by Tiger. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Macho's head movement is really a factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one of the aspects of defense that could be so.
In fact, he's starting to drown himself because he's going more and more head hunting, and the more he does it, the more he misses, the more frustrated he gets, the more tired he gets. He needs to make a change downstairs to the place that is not moving, down to the body.
And a nice combo by Macho.
Nice.
Macho's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Right to the head with that right. Hunter's in a tough spot right here. He's going to be swallowing blood. You can see blood coming from his mouth, and that could really cut his wind.
It's all right. Keep moving. Keep moving.
90 seconds into the 9th round. Nice solid left hand scored by Hunter. Macho's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Chavez is going with a completely different style now. Teddy, I don't know that that's necessarily the bad thing, but clearly he's thinking to himself, hey, I was just knocked down. I got to change something.
Yeah, sometimes you have to improvise. You know, Customato, my mentor, he used to tell me the real good ones, they make it up as they're going. Right now, he's making it up as he goes.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. What the old-timers want to see, combination punching by Hunter. And that's the end of round 9. We hear about guys being calm and cool when the pressure's on. With that eye completely shut, the pressure is on.
Yeah, this is where you're really ultimately being tested as a fighter, as a human being, as a man.
Nice 1-2 by Macho. Oh, what a whiff by Hunter.
Man, that's it, baby. Good job. Good job. You're doing great.
Tiger's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. And you see how he just set the table for that right hand after the jab. Missed the body shot. blocks away that headshot. How about that left hand? Chavez is hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that three-punch combo? Hunter's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. That is a sharp uppercut by Tiger. Hunter's having a field day on the inside, putting a lot into that uppercut.
Well, he's smart. He's, part of being an effective, good fighter is understanding what punch to choose from your arsenal. He's picking the right punch at the right time. Inside, the opening is there for that uppercut.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Tiger. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Solid. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Boy, what guts. What guts to get up again.
What gets me upset about this guy, Joe, is he's got so much heart. I wish somebody taught him a little bit more, because this guy's getting hit with punches he shouldn't get hit with. If you taught him with that heart, you'd have a champion.
Boy, did both of those guys want it at the end. Great finishing act to a very good fight. Let's hear from the judges by sending it up to the ring.